to you too. Hello. So we are announcing your new show, Healing from the Heart, today, and it's coming up in just a week's time. And so, congratulations, and we're going to get right all into what it's about and what we're looking forward to.
Thank you so much. I'm so looking forward to this, and it's amazing to work alongside you.
Thank you. I mean, there's been so much like heart and really a lot of care put into this. So thank you for, you know, uh, just sharing space with me as we build and create because it's really a beautiful show. I mean, coming up, you have Lisa Williams as your first guest, and both of you really personify so much knowledge in what it means to be a healer and so much experience within what you do. So, kind of starting from the top, what is Healing from the Heart about? That will be debuting next week.
It will be about everything who has to do with healing, and especially when we work with healing from our heart. It can never go wrong. And it's healing with hands-on healing, distant healing, I feel very connected with the angels. So it's much healing from the angels, and I will share my knowledge because I have been working as a professional healer for 23 years now. And I have a lot of experience, and I also run a healing school in Norway, and I have doctors who work in that school as teachers, because it's very important for me to build bridges between healers and doctors and hospitals, because I think we need both. And I have a lot of knowledge about how it is to be a cancer patient, and how important it is to receive healing during that kind of illness, and especially to have the help from the hospital, and also have the healing. So my aim is to bring hope and light into this world, so people who are sick or just need self-development, or want to get more in touch with their soul and learn self-healing. I really want to reach those who need healing. And at the moment, I am not having one-to-one sessions because I am healthy again, but I still need to take care of my body. And this is a great opportunity to reach a lot of people and spread hope and knowledge and wisdom about healing, and how you all can connect with the healing intelligence. That
Absolutely.
beautiful energy of love.
Absolutely. It's so important to connect other healers to healers. And on the Sacred Spiral Network, which I'm so like happy for you to add your show to the mix of, it's there's so many people here who are healers, who are intuitives, and they want resources. And we're so blessed because this is our first healing centered show, a show where we can really focus on some of the techniques, some of the guests who have such a great background, and just the perspective of your life. I mean, you've survived cancer in 2024, and you are on the other side of it, here to help people.
And it was not the easy kind of cancer. It was pancreas cancer, and it was not a big chance to survive. But I think when I took the best from both worlds, school medicine and healing, and also diets. I think that's why I'm still here and I'm healthy again, I'm strong again. And I think that's a meaning behind all of this is that I need to go out there and spread hope. And
Absolutely.
before I was sick, I joined 2 scientific studies on healing in Norway, the only 2 we had in Norway, the 10 last years. And it was very good results. So my aim is to get healing into every hospital in Norway. And at the moment, I have my clinic in a center of doctors and cancer doctors. And they are very positive to healing. In Norway, most hospitals are not open to this, but I do my best to have webinars, invite cancer doctors, nurses, and they have been very interested in this because they can't believe how much energy I have had through my illness, because it's a really rough treatment to go through and a big Whipple operation. And it's just a few months ago, and now I can run, I can ride, I can enjoy life. So I'm very lucky.
Absolutely. And before you were a patient, you were actively already trying to change the way that they do things with doctors in Norway. Like you've been a part, like you said, of so many studies to try to validify and make very known that this is real, that healing energy from the universe, from angels, from a benevolent and loving place, it is absolutely real.
Yes, and it was strange because I really wanted to help. I really wanted to learn more about cancer because I have had cancer clients for so many years. And then I become sick. And I have learned a lot. I was a bit surprised that I had to go through this myself, but then now I really understand what cancer is and how hard it is. And most hospitals take away your hope when they deliver the message that you have cancer, and they give you statistics, and it's hard. But I had this beautiful network of healers, and Lisa Williams, the one we will have as a guest next week. So I had so many people who gave me hope, and that helps. We have so much power. We need to connect with our own power, and it's amazing what we can do when we have that connection, when we have the hope. And this is not only for cancer clients, it's for everyone who needs healing.
I believe that there are moments within our life where we feel like our power is taken away, or there's something happens that we cannot predict coming. And it is a chance for us to be even stronger in our power, but it doesn't look like that. And it's a very difficult journey to become something different, because ultimately on the other side, I mean, I'm sure you're very much Torunn, but a part of you has learned to be different in order to be who you are now in a greater sense of power.
Yes. And I see Evelyn, she writes, be careful what you ask for. And I agree with you, Evelyn. That's true. But I'm grateful for my knowledge, because now I can help people on a deeper level. But it was hard to go through that. It's a big trauma. So, but I really want to use it in a positive way. A lady I really think is amazing is Anita Moijani. Have you heard about her? Her book is
Yes.
Dying to Be Me. She nearly died of cancer, and all the knowledge she had on the other side, she was on the other side. I really have listened a lot to her, and I think it's a great way, the way she helped people now, and I really want to do the same.
You might write a book then.
I, I am writing a book together with my boyfriend.
Wow.
We are
Okay.
writing about this journey from his
So,
side and my side.
wow. Wow.
It's,
So,
it's not easy to live with someone who gets that sick.
no, I mean, you have to show up for the person and hold space for the person. And really, he would have to change parts of himself too in order to be with you uh, at the type of energy level you needed to heal.
Yes. He had to put his life aside to be there for me, and that was hard. So, but he's amazing, and we are both stronger, and the love is even stronger than it was. So I'm so grateful for him. You know, after you've seen death in your eyes, you are so grateful for everything. I really see how beautiful life is and all the opportunities we have. And I really want to grab it with both hands.
Yes. What is, if I may ask, what is something that you want to grab now with both hands that you get on a different level?
I don't want to have so much fear for anything anymore because I have had a lot of fear earlier in my life. And it's the relationship with all the beautiful people I love and nature. And I did stop horseback riding a few years ago because I was afraid to fall off. But now I have started again. I love riding. I love being with the horses. You know, a horse heart rate is 5 times stronger than humans. So when you are around horses, it's so much healing. And I don't want to be afraid. To be honest, I am afraid from time to time. Especially, I'm afraid to get the cancer back. In my soul, I feel it will never happen, but in my thoughts, the fear jumps in. So I still need to work with myself, but I enjoy being in nature more than ever, and especially time with my granddaughters. I have 3. I'm so happy to see them grow up. And yeah, everything really. And to have opportunities like this, to have a live podcast to spread hope and knowledge about healing, and it's amazing.
It's so important that you're doing what you're doing. And really quick, thank you for everybody coming on in. Thank you, Keith and Jennifer and Evelyn and Michael and Courtney. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. It's so important because you are actively sharing within your podcast uh, how you're going through it, because you're being very honest. You're saying, I'm still afraid of these things, but I'm actively living my life and I'm not going to let it consume me. And I'm sharing the process of where I was and where I am now and how I'm continuing to go forward. And I think a lot of people want to see what's on the other side.
Yes, and I think it's really nice because we have a lot of exciting guests coming up. And some of them are very famous people in Norway with a lot of knowledge. And we also have some amazing doctors who are very open-minded and spiritual. And I think it's good to have a mix of healers and doctors and we can change so much with bringing those words together. And we will also have healing through mediumship, very, very exciting medium from Denmark is coming up in October. And so healing is not only healing by hands, it's healing through words, through mediumship, through meditation, as I said, with horses. And healing is for everyone. Everyone can learn to heal. Everyone can learn to connect with that source of energy, of love. And it's easy. And I will teach a lot of exercises in those podcasts. And sometimes I will do some healing live. We did that on your show, and the lady really said the pain disappeared. So that's good.
I would love to see you work live and other people to experience that. That would be so amazing on some episodes, like a healing transmission or mini healing sessions or tune-ins. I think that'd get people really excited. And to continue the excitement too, right? Like from one hand, you're a really well-known healer in Norway. And there's so many wonderful guests that you have that people are going to have exposure to. And even the different ways that things are done in Norway too on a healing level, like in America and in other countries, they all have their different techniques and they all have their different ways of doing healing. And just talking to you, I've already learned like, oh, that's what, that's what you do over there compared to here. It's different. It's the same,
Yes.
but it's different.
And I will also have a beautiful, famous lady who works with crystal healing. And I do also crystal healing myself. And I teach my students in my healing school about how they can use some of the crystals. And it's really strong energy when you use them. It's like a laser. Do you understand? So you
Yeah.
can loosen up some spots. And we also, so some episode will be only with me when I am teaching, and some will be with guests.
Hey, wow. So, a lot of people are interested in crystals. I love crystals. I have
Me
crystals
too.
around me. I'm just picking up just one
Everywhere.
from amethyst here, but I don't always use crystals for healing. So I love to hear about people who use this as a tool. I love to hear that you are using it like a container of energy, like whether you're storing it like a laser and directing the energy, or some people use it like a little computer and it programs
Yes,
what to do with the body. I love it. I really do.
it's amazing to work with crystals, and I usually don't use them the whole session, but 10 minutes, the last 10 minutes, and it's like turning on the light. It's
Wow.
really, really strong. So I will teach you about that in one episode.
You also have a very strong connection with angels.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about that and why they're so important to you in your healing?
It's they have saved my life several times. I remember especially when I had my youngest daughter. She's 20 soon. When she was born, I nearly died. And for 10 hours, I was not able to be in my body. My soul was under the roof. And I tried to get down. I was just going up again. And the doctors looks really gray in his face, and my boyfriend was crying sitting next to me, and it was not possible to get back into the body for 12 hours. And I heard them said maybe she's she will die. And then I saw 3 angels, 3 on each side. They didn't have wings like we are, like this one, but they were light. Some of them were white with light blue. One was with light pink, but pastel colors is beautiful colors, mostly white. And they put their hands on me on each side and filled me with light. And then I could just go back into the body and open my eyes. And I could eat and drink. And the doctors didn't understand anything. And when I said it, I was saved by the angels, they say, when you are so close to die, your brain makes up things. But I knew what I saw. And 1 year later, I was at Arthur Findlay College in Stansted in England, a very spiritual castle. And a very famous medium, Mavis Putila, she died a few years ago. She was amazing. I had a private session with her, and she said the angels worked very hard to save you when you had your youngest daughter. So she saw what happened. And it was really nice to have someone who saw that and could confirm what I experienced. And it's been other times in my life I have had help from the angels. Yes, I feel very protected, and also during my pancreatic cancer. So angels are very special for me. And when I was sick and afraid, I did find white feathers all over the place. And when I went in nature, and if I stopped because I was afraid, and then I looked down, it was always a white feather in front of my feet. So they tried the best to say, we are here for you. But you know, when you get that sick, it's a lot of fear involved. I think I also need to learn that part of having cancer, because every cancer clients have a lot of fear. And when I speak about the angels, I get a little touched. It's yeah, I can feel them in my heart when I speak about them.
Absolutely. Hello, Nancy. Thank you for coming in. And hello, Tammy. Um, it's such a integral, it's such a powerful part of your story of being a healer. They saved your life, and you had, visions, and you had a very visceral connection. And you said they were still with you when you were healing just past this year. So do you feel them around? Do you see them? Like,
I feel them, sometimes I see them, and sometimes my clients see them. Because when I give healing to a client, they get in a way in another state. So some of them see my healing guides working around me. Some of them see light of spiral going down my face and arm and out of my hands. And some of them see angels behind me. And sometimes feathers just come down from the roof in my office. I have nothing, no feathers in my office. And 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 then the client said, I saw a big angel behind you. So I think we all have a connection with angel. I think everyone have a guardian angel, and I think we can ask for help from them. But I think it's important that we ask, because I don't think they can interfere too much if we don't allow them to. So, and I see Evelyn, she said something about Mavis Patilla. I think she also know about her. She was amazing healer. You know, the one who started that school, that spiritual school in England, it was Gordon Higgins. He only had 3 students, and one of them was Mavis Patilla, and one was Simon James, and then it's Paul Jacobs, and they are all amazing. Mavis, yeah, she passed a few years ago, but I was lucky to meet her many times. And I will meet Simon James in November. So yeah, they have a special knowledge.
They really, they come from a teacher who was very grounded within his mediumship. He was definitely a leader, and you're having, another leader on with like Lisa, and she shared her healing and intuitive knowledge with us, and that's how we met, through Lisa. And all these people, right? You said earlier, to build bridges between healers, and we're so blessed to continue to know people who truly want to help. The reason my mind goes back to Lisa as well, and what you said about the healing feathers, and I know she's had experiences with that. I've had experiences with that, and I love to hear how you have. It's really mind blowing how you're in a sealed room. You're not outside, and all of a sudden a feather just comes down from the ceiling. It's amazing, but it's real.
And I see Evelyn, she said, Mavis gave me a message that helped save my life about
A decade ago.
Yeah. So yes, you're very lucky to have met that lady. So, but we still have Simon James and Paul Jacobs, so it's possible to travel to England and learn from them.
Absolutely, absolutely. So please, with Torunn giving you advice, with just the wonderful people, I can validate they're wonderful too. Like, please, we want to get information about healing and wonderful people out into the atmosphere of hope and healing, where people do know there's so many options with how our life can continue to grow and be furthered through healing, just healing of the mind or healing of the body, healing of the spirit, healing of the soul. So Torunn, we're almost at the end, announcing the show. We're kind of giving everybody a little bit of a taste of what is going to happen with conversation and connection and inspirations for the debut show, and that is on the 27th, Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, or Oslo time at 7 p.m. And please, join us and let us know if there's a certain topic you're really excited to hear about too as well. That's always lovely. Jill is commenting. She says, welcome Jill, I see angel flashes of color in bright pink and blue, but mostly white flashes.
Wow, it's very similar to what I saw, and very often I see blue when I'm doing healing, and they also say that blue is the color of our soul. So, but I think when I see blue, it's both angels and sometimes also help from other planets. Like, I'm not sure if I say it correctly, but Arcturians.
Yeah. Star seeds, Arcturians, yeah.
Yes. And they have contacted me since 2012 with beautiful pictures on my phone. So we have many hundreds pictures from Arcturians and the angels. So they can reach us through technical stuff. And I will share more about that and share pictures from them. They are beautiful healing pictures. I never seen anyone have similar pictures. And we are making healing cards with those pictures too. So it will soon be finished. I think everyone should have them. They are so beautiful, and they send so much healing and support. And sometimes they also send words and texts. So it's sent from nowhere. It just pops up on the phone.
That is something, yeah, that I am excited to hear more about the story, because Torunn has shown me these pictures before, uh, like years ago, and then also recently, and they're such brilliantly beautiful shades of blue and white.
Yes.
And they
And
just appear.
sometimes a touch of pink yes, but mostly white and blue, most of them. Some of the angels are in gold, yellow, and white. Some angels are in blue with light balls over the head. They are amazing. So it's much healing just to look at them.
Jill saying, I asked if anyone else had seen the flashes and eventually realized it was angels. Thank you. So she's confirming that she had to learn what it is, and she's like, yeah, I've had similar experiences. I think that's amazing. I love hearing when there are similar crossovers, and I think there will be a lot more with what you are sharing. So Kim, hello, Kim. And then Tammy, yes, we do. This is, everything is on playback, and we'll be, you know, sharing the video. So you have a lot of places to rewatch this. Kim says hello, and also Fulham Spiritualist Church says hello. Thank you so much. A lot of people are looking forward to your show. A lot of people are. So I am, again, so very blessed to have you on Sacred Spiral Network as a friend and as a healer. Thank you so much, Torunn, for being a part of this community. And I am so happy that we are going to continue to help people through who you are as a person.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And I'm so excited about all the amazing guests and everything we will share with you. I can't wait to start.
It's happening all in a week. So please join Torunn for her Healing from the Heart debut next week on Wednesday, this time 10 a.m., 7 p.m. Oslo time. We will be kicking it off again with the lovely guest, Lisa Williams. And we're just going to go out with love and have people come and join us. So is there anything that you'd like to say before we close, Torunn?
I'm just looking forward to see you all next week. As Kelly said, if it's a theme you want me to talk about, just send it to us, because we will do the best to have guests that can help you. And I think I have a lot of knowledge myself, and if I don't have knowledge about a special theme, I can bring in some guests. And yes, I hope I will see you next week. Really looking forward to this.
See you, everybody, next week. And people are sending their love, cosmic love, hearts. Tammy's saying thank you for sharing. And Jill is saying I will be there. Okay, so much love, everybody. We will see you next week.
Oh,
Bye,
thank you, everyone. Looking forward to see you. Bye.
Bye.